Guys, what's up? I just finished filming
Retake!
I would cut that out, but that's just funny. So there we go. This is how it goes. It's going to roll. Marco, leave that in there. Yeah, that's me talking to my editor. You guys get to see it all. Look, for those of you who don't know, I do referrals somewhat through my business. So what I do is I've built up a network of real estate agents that are super qualified, right? I vet people that I know personally. If they take on a client and then they can't close the deal, then I don't send stuff to them again, unless obviously it's a deal situation instead of a person situation. But I really do try to find the best realtors in every market so that I can help you guys out with a great lender or great lenders, great realtor or great realtors to really help you out. Proof is in the pudding, right? Like, there's a guy down here in San Diego who's closed 4 homes for me, or not for me, but people that I've linked him up with, like friends of mine. 2 of them have been like $1 million house hacks. We've got one's $1 million house hack, one's a $750,000 house hack, single family home, another one's on the market or on the chopping block, and he's crushing it, right? And then there's other people in San Diego that I tried to refer someone to help them out like months ago, and they couldn't do it, right? Like, they couldn't, whatever it was, they didn't communicate, they didn't whatever, and unfortunately, like, now I have to go with this guy instead of this guy, whatever. Same thing like Hawaii. I know some incredible agents. I know, and so anyway, so I say all that to say, I want to give you guys a warning about something that I hear all the time, and as an agent, it scares me. It's I'm going to go with someone who's a friend, or I'm going to go with someone who's family. And I just want to touch on this real quick. Oh, John is cheering me on in the background now that he knows what I'm talking about. Look, a lot of people get their license and they think, man, even if I just sell 3 homes to friends this year, that's enough to make X number of dollars extra. Or if I just sell to family and friends, I'll make this much. Especially in like San Diego or Hawaii, where you could get your license, you could sell to friends and family, and you could, if you do 2 homes, you're making $20,000 in a year, right? Like, there's money to be made there. The problem is if you go with someone who's just the friend who does like friends and family, they don't actually know what they're doing. Like, they don't have practice. When you get your license as a realtor, and I am licensed, so I know this, when you get your license as a realtor, you literally just get taught like the legalese for contracts, like what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do, what a deed is, what a freaking acre is, how a parcel's measured, like all that crap, right? You don't learn anything about marketing. You don't learn the first thing about navigating the MLS. You don't understand, like, none of that stuff. That all comes from experience and learning with your training at your brokerage, whatever. But it's very possible to get your license, never do anything but friends and family work, and never go to any of that training, never learn any of that. You don't know how to negotiate for your clients. You don't know how to go to bat for people. You don't really know how to manipulate the MLS to your advantage. You don't even know, like, how to do the transaction. You have to hire that out or ask for help or whatever. And it scares me when I see someone go with a friend and family who's not a really successful agent. So I know that's hurtful, right? Like, it's hard to tell a family member no. It's hard to tell a friend no, but just tell them, hey, I don't want to mix business and pleasure, right? Or whatever. And just say no. Now, it's very possible that they're good, right? Like, my friend Donnie out here is a great freaking agent, so he's a friend, but he's a great agent. So I would work with him. But I also have friends that are iffy as agents, right? And you've got to be able to differentiate that, because you definitely don't want the agent who only works with friends to be the agent going to bat for you on what could be one of the biggest purchases you ever make, right? Like, if they don't know how to negotiate, or even worse, what if they know how to negotiate, but they would rather not try to negotiate down super hard because they want that commission? And I've seen that, and that's unfortunate. But just understand that just because you know the person doesn't mean they're the right fit for you. So I say all this to say, look, if you want me to help you find an agent, go down below, or from military to millionaire.va-realtor, links down below. Fill out the little form. I'd be happy to help you out, connect you. If I don't know someone in that market, I'll let you know, or I'll find someone. But just please make sure that you're working with someone who understands how to actually help you get a good deal, rather than just someone who has a license because it's a hobby. Like, that's scary, guys. Yeah, I mean, you're the one losing money on it. People are so worried about whether they got a 2.75 interest rate versus a 2.8 interest rate, and then they go and pay $20,000 more for a house because they don't know how to negotiate. Like, which one do you think costs you more in the long run? I'm just saying. So that's my 2 cents. I hope you got something out of that. happy to help you guys. Totally cool if you don't want help, but just make sure you're going with an agent who's an agent and knows what they're doing, not an agent who got licensed and just works with friends and family. So have a great day. Subscribe, click the little bell for more notifications, and stay frosty. It's not my new catchphrase. One of these days, I mean, 300 videos in and like fucking 5,000 subscribers. I have no idea what my closing phrase should be, so get fucked.
What I realized, my mic was on the entire time.
Oh well.